Now.
Okay, so we're at the Providence Flea, and Anna, I found one of the coolest booths here at the Flea here in Providence.
All right, cool for you or cool for me?
Cool for everybody, actually.
All right, okay.
Now tell me how you say the name of your organization here really quick.
AZAC.
AZAC. This is AZAC. So if you don't mind, what's your name really quick?
My name is Andrea.
Andrea, tell us what AZAC does.
Sure.
What are you guys?
So AZAC is the American Association of Zookeepers, and we are a small local chapter. We're all zoo professionals that work at Roger Williams Park Zoo, and we raise money to support conservation projects throughout the country, actually.
And tell Anna and everybody what you're doing here at the booth to raise some money. What's all this stuff we're looking at right here?
Sure. So we do a variety of stuff. We do painting with the animals that we work with.
Oh my God.
All of the painting is part of their daily enrichment.
That is the most awesome thing
And
ever.
then we also have ornaments. We have trivets. We have actual paintings on canvas.
Okay, let me hold this up. Let me hold this up to the camera. So this painting right here
was done by a Kuni pig.
A Kuni pig?
Yes.
Wow.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
Although I think we got some Kuni snots on there.
Yes, that's the best part.
That makes it organic.
Exactly,
that makes it really good.
Exactly.
Okay, what about this over here?
And that one was done by our Komodo dragon. We have the only Komodo dragon in the Northeast. Her name is Elsie.
Elsie is a minimalist. She doesn't really like to, you know.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and talk to this other lovely lady. And what's your name?
Meg.
Meg. Okay, so Meg, what else do we have over here? These tiles that were painted by animals.
So those are painted by a white-faced Saki monkey. His name is Gauguin. He did all of these lovely different colored artworks.
I can see it now. Yes, I'm looking for a Gauguin. Can you help me find
Wait a minute,
a nice
look at that. That looks like Asian art. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's not Asian art. It's a Gauguin. That's the sock. Almost
Where's
the sock
Gauguin
monkey's
from?
name.
He's a South American. It's a Saki monkey, which is
A Saki
from
monkey.
South America.
I almost said a sock monkey.
And
Like.
it's right in front there if you want to take a look at it.
Oh, this is
That's
him?
Right there, yeah.
Oh, this is Gauguin. This is the guy who actually did the paint work. Look at him. He looks kind of upset. He looks like he has a lot of pent-up rage or something in him. Is he a nice monkey or is he an ill-tempered monkey?
No, he's a pretty good monkey.
Is he?
Yeah, he loves painting. He uses a paintbrush with his keeper as part of his daily enrichment.
That is so
he enjoys
cool.
It, yeah.
Okay, so this is AZAC. And if people want to come find you, obviously here at the Flea on Saturday, on Sundays.
This is the only time we're here, actually. So the Flea has been nice enough to give us a booth as a nonprofit, and the Flea has been great about supporting things like that. So we're just here today, but hope to be at future Fleas in the future.
How could I get a Gauguin if I wanted to contact you guys?
So we actually have a Facebook page, and that's the easiest way to get a hold of us.
Okay, so you can go to their Facebook page. Facebook.com/ well, here, I'll just put it up here like that. So there it is. You can go to that Facebook page and check out the guys with AZAC, right?
Excellent. Thank you for stopping by.
This is so cool. You got to come see this.
Now.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It is Davin and Anna live on Facebook, YouTube, all around the world. The show designed specifically for you, our online social media audience.
That's right. Even though we have so much other things, so many projects that just keep us... Oh, I'm just so tired from everything.
We're busy people. You don't even realize how busy we get. But
people don't understand like that's the cement that goes into looking to this semi.
So if you're just checking out this show is designed to give everybody who loves and lives in New England a platform of some kind, whether it's a business, an organization, music artist, which we have a fantastic music artist lined up for you today. Stick around for that. He's going to be performing later on tonight up in Boston. So that's pretty cool.
But it is Facebook, so we reach everyone and all our keep in touch with all the friends and all the wonderful people that we've met everywhere in the country, because you never know when someone in New England might want to take a trip to Colorado, and we'll tell you everything.
Everywhere in the world. Speaking of which, one place that we lived for a while when we worked in radio was in Corpus Christi, Texas, which unfortunately is under threat from Hurricane Harvey. It's I guess they're predicting it to be a Category 3.
I am so nervous because we lived right there.
Yeah.
Like right there, like right where
crazy.
it's going.
I mean, there's already footage and everything of people just bugging out, clearing out the coast as they should. And we lived right on that beach, right there in North Padre Island in Texas there
now,
for a while.
Did you see the latest photograph? If you took a ruler and just off the screen itself, took a ruler and saw where the little twisty...
Where the eye of the hurricane?
Food processor, which reminds me of the blade of the food processor.
Right.
And where
the
it's
arm
going,
of the hurricane?
I went, oh my God. Like it would have been like right, like smack there if we were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have been awesome. Those waves. No, I'm kidding. That's not awesome. It's horrible.
Yeah. So
it's horrible for the stuff that goes on there, too. Shame on you, Texas. Some of the stuff that you do to your beaches. Honest to God. I hope that you'll learn a lesson from this, but I don't think you're going to learn a lesson.
So they're going to say that they're going to get as many as 35 inches of rain potentially. And this is actually the weather forecast map. This is the actual map. Check it out. They've actually resorted to this terms to determine how bad it's going to be for people.
Yeah, we lived right there on EF.
We were in the EF area, right? And
the EF. Yep. And, so, but the poor animals and the poor birds and the nests that are there, I'm just so concerned.
Yeah, so Hurricane Harvey is on its way. And you know what's funny, though? I mean, this is kind of funny. I mean, I always try to find some joking or whatever, but this is actually true. Steve Harvey is actually pissed off that Hurricane Harvey is being made into memes with his face. No, he's really upset about this.
He's a comedian.
No, but that's in the news. He's almost as upset about Donald Trump finding out that Hurricane Harvey tweets are more than his tweets. People following Hurricane Harvey more than Trump's tweets. But no, for real, Steve Harvey genuinely upset about this.
He should be praying and asking, please God, let this hurricane that's named after me do what I do and go to the wrong place. So it just like turns around and go back.
Yeah, if Hurricane Harvey was to go, just kidding, y'all.
I wish. That would be awesome. What I meant was, I'm coming in south.
So anyway, so since Steve Harvey is so upset, some of the people have taken the liberty online to Photoshop his mustache off and say that he looks eerily like the Mask. So there he is without a mustache. But I contend that you have to go a step further and take his eyebrows off as well. Then you get Steve Harvey the Mask. Oh, wow. There he is without eyebrows and mustache.
Oh, wait a minute.
So there you go, Harvey.
I can't. Wow, that's one of those things, like an accident where you just slow down and everyone's yelling at you. Bitch, move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. That looks like a woman. Like you should have a wig.
Yeah, it's scary. It is bad. It's unfortunate for Steve Harvey.
Well, it's a good thing that Corpus Christi's not getting that.
No, that would be worse than the hurricane.
Imagine that coming out of the sky at you.
If they're real
Ay, Dios mío. Hi, this is terrible.
Oh, my God.
We have sinned. We must pray to Selena. They gotta protect the Selena statue.
Yeah.
Because she's like right there.
Oh, yeah.
You
She's
can't
right
just
there in the
put her there.
I think her statue will be okay. I'm worried more for the coast there, Padre Island area. That's going to be far worse.
I'm worried about her because those boats are like right there, man.
Well, she has no problems anymore. But her statue, that's a whole other thing.
Hey, don't talk about Selena that way. People go there still.
Right.
This is an issue. You better cover her up.
I know.
Put some clothes on her.
I know. It's crazy.
Some bubble wrap.
Right? So there's a big show tonight, and I want to make sure I find the right graphic.
Seriously, no joking. Come on. We're joking, but this isn't a joke.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I've got some funny stuff to share with you, and I've also got a really cool music artist I'm going to share with you right now. His name is P. Goods. He couldn't be with us today for the interview because he actually has another job as a paralegal. Or whatever. He works up in Boston.
Is that what he's telling you these days?
Yeah, no, he's a really smart guy, and he's an amazing rapper, and we've known him for a while. And he's got this song called "What If." Now, with all the racial tensions that have been going on, well, forever, quite honestly, but most recently, been sort of picking at that scab even more recently.
Is it really a scab anymore? Isn't it just an open wound gushing with like?
So he came up with a song called "What If," where he basically questioned all the history of our culture and everything that's going on.
Dang, Dave, and this came out, and then
this came out after Obama became president. It's been out for a couple of years now, but before Trump became president, he recorded this song. He's going to be performing tonight. I'm going to give you the info on where to catch his show, but for right now, I figured I'd share with you the video of P. Goods. This is P. Goods. It's called "What If." And I'm about to play that for you here in just a second.
It's pretty intense, so...
Yeah, it is. It is pretty intense. You really
have to see it. It's just intense. We're going to go with that.
But it's awesome. So here you go. Without further ado, this is P. Goods, "What If?" And I'll tell you where you can watch him tonight live up in the Boston area.
He's such a wonderful guy.
On Live in New England with Davin and Anna. Check it out.
It's for the grab. snitching? What if Adam and Eve ain't eat the fruit? You think we'd be able to see the truth? Or what if Albert Einstein didn't think of the nuke? Or Smith & Wesson didn't teach us to shoot? Do you think there'd be as many plays made if there was no boost? Matter of fact, what if white men hung off a noose? Would it still be cool to say nigga? Or maybe we would make 6 figures? Or would we wanna be crackers? And all the whites would be rappers. What if Martin Luther King survived? You think FEMA's response to Katrina would've caused him to drop and die? I wonder what if and see what is. Stand back from the picture and ask yourself why? What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? I don't know. What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? Hold on. If Mitt Romney won the election instead of Obama, you think problems would still be blamed on the press? Be honest, you think those cops would be goners if that officer ain't choose to lay hands on Eric Garner? What if my Uncle Az was raised in the burbs? You think I would've stayed home instead of play on the curb? If Christopher Wallace never got murked, how much money would Sean Carter be worth? What if Tupac never got hit with the flame? Would the game still have change filled with these lames? What if Trayvon Martin walked down another street? What if them shots Malcolm sent never hit Zeke? Pipe down, what if them bullets miss Mike Brown? Or them Boston bombers didn't hit my town? The powers that be will raise an eyebrow, say la vie, but living to make you cry out. What if? What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? I don't know. What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? If Malcolm X survived all them shots that hit him, you think he stopped fighting for black equality and start killing? What if the government told the truth instead of abortion? The cigarettes and other evil kingdoms didn't endorse them. If Bill Gates was another abortion, you think artists would make more than this minuscule portion? What if them 9/11 flights they leave from Boston and Bart didn't take Oscar Grant from his daughter? What if French couldn't speak from that shot to the dome? Who you think would be on hooks if Max B was home? What if there was no such place as McDonald's or BK? You think more dudes would look like Arnold? If Mike Jackson never joined the Five, you think he'd still be misunderstood or hurting his side? What if Big L got clapped but he survived? Or 50 Cent got shot 9 times and then he died? What if blacks didn't get locked on the rag? Matter of fact, what if Jordan was born with no legs? What if Satan and God ain't have beef? You think maybe this earth would be at peace? At least try to see what it could have been. It hurts sometimes seeing what it should have been. But we write our own stories, time is money, and it's costing me cause every second alters the future. Live cautiously. What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? I don't know. What if life wasn't all that you thought? What if? What if everything you knew was gone? What if? What if we switched the rights and wrongs? You think it changed your route to the road we on? I don't know.
That's P. Goods and What If. That's his, it's actually been out for a few minutes, but he's got a big show coming up, actually up in Brighton, I guess it is, tonight.
I'm so proud of that kid.
Yeah, it's going to be,
I just love him so much.
Alston. No, he's a really good guy. We've actually known him for a minute
you made
now.
me cry again, Garvey. Shame on you. What is with you, dude?
Why does that video make you cry every time?
Because. It just does, okay?
I know you're a sensitive person.
I think the title of it is enough for,
It is. So if you want to see him play tonight, here's the actual info on that. You can go and catch him out. P. Goods and the Cool Kids live performance. It happens tonight, 8 p.m. It's going to be at the Brighton Music Hall, 158 Brighton Avenue in Alston. Mm-hmm. So go head up there.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, have you been there a few times?
I used to work around the corner.
Is that a good venue?
Cutting hair.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to cut the hairs and, manicure those stupid nails of those dudes at that fancy car dealership up the street.
All right, so moving on to something really funny. One of the things I like to do on the show is find, hysterical crap off the internet.
Of course.
And share it with you guys.
Who doesn't?
And by the way, if you ever have anything really funny you'd like us to showcase on the show, whether it's you doing a talent or anything at all, message us, Facebook us, whatever. We'd love to feature that
out there again.
Yes, I am, because I love...
You know what happens when you do that, but okay.
I know. We get all kinds of crazy messages and stuff, but do that.
Remember Ralph the Talking Pickle? We won't even go there.
Send us anything you created. We'll feature it on our show, and everybody can laugh, and it'll give you a platform for all your creativity and so forth.
Okay, what do you got today?
Okay, so today I have what's dubbed as the most chaotic pet show on television ever.
What?
This is reaching back a ways because you'll be able to see the aspect ratio.
Awesome.
The aspect ratio of the video is like in full square. It's not even widescreen. You know,
is it big animals, small animals?
Well, the funny thing that strikes me about this video is this guy he's a veterinarian that had a pet show on TV or whatever. He's got like every damn animal he owns on the table at once.
Oh, this should be fun.
And they're constantly falling off and attacking each other.
What?
Just watch the video. Just watch. Here's some clips from the most chaotic pet show ever aired on television.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I'll call from Susan.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, how are you? I have a 1-year-old Beagle mix pup.
Senegal parrots do not make good toys.
You're right.
She's there.
You're
all right, so you can stop her.
Oh, and the bird's nervous now.
Is that there is no longer a corner. Therefore, when he goes to the corner to do the flips, whoops, crash. Come here, monkey. All right. There you go. Happy monkey again.
Well, it will fall out on its own eventually.
Hello.
It will fall out on its own eventually. However,
thank you, Splash.
What were we talking about?
The gold nugget, whoops, such as the gold nugget, whoops. Come on, kitty. Kitty's nice and clean. Attractive color. It's one of my favorite ones. Monkeys think they taste good, too. Now, when he's chewing on my finger like this, what I do is I tell him no, and I poke my finger down his throat like that. He gags, and then he stops. Okay, now we let him do it again. It's important to do this little while his teeth are small and he can't hurt me. We tell him no, poke your finger down the throat, he gags, and then he stops. Let's talk about feathers here. Now, bird feathers, iguanas are very easy to take care of as long as they have the right diet. You're better off to just keep them away from wool if it's possible. Have nothing to grip against, so they're going to grow a lot faster than all the other nails. Whoops. Kitty on the floor. Well, whoops. Oh, puppy down. Hello, puppy. It's important that you really work hard and... ferret on the floor now. It's important that you really work hard in obedience training. Oh, excuse me, Barney. All right, now, if you have, this kitten never saw a dog before, so he's scared.
Okay.
Okay, it's the first time he's been here. Now, if you hold the kitten, cut it out, Barney, where they'll always go. Now, they chose to go inside. You let go of him? Genets and cockatiels don't get along.
Okay, I could watch this all day long. I just put that on a loop and watch all the bloopers.
Has he been arrested?
I don't know.
And he should not procreate. That man does not need to have kids. And I want to know where he lives, because he sounds like he's from New York or New England.
Oh, my God.
He's an idiot.
I'll put all the animals on a table that I own all at once and see what happens. Let the puppies and things fall to their deaths on the floor.
That jackass voted for Trump. I know he did. Only someone that stupid. What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, honest to God.
I don't know. That's just...
The kitten's afraid of the dog. That's why I'm going to put it right near its mouth.
Yeah, we're going to let him jump up and maul the kitten.
What a great parent he will be. I can only imagine.
What do you mean will be? He probably already is.
Oh, my God. And then we wonder why people are like running around like crazy people, like doing crazy shit. It's because of people like that they're parents.
Coming up in a minute, I have Game of Thrones with lightsabers. Very cool, by the way. Do you want to see Game of Thrones?
Agreed. No.
Yeah,
I saw it. You think I don't get to it? I get it to like that moment.
Okay, but first, in fact, I want to find this.
But there's rumors.
I've got some audio here. Oh, rumors about what?
Well, what's coming up, and we need to talk about that.
You're talking about Game of Thrones spin-offs? Or we'll get to the Game of Thrones stuff here in a minute.
First of all, he's not a Game of Thrones. Like, he wasn't a Game of Thrones, and then he starts watching because he doesn't.
Well, I started watching back 5 seasons ago or whatever.
No reading. You know?
No, I don't read. Why read? We got TV.
Exactly. See?
It's stupid. Reading's a waste of time.
I'm a reader and a TV watcher. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like all in there with pushing my nerd glasses up behind the scenes when I'm not, Clark Kent. Okay. So, that's one of those things. When I am Clark Kent, I meant.
Right.
So I want to talk about some of the rumors.
All right, so we're going to get to that in a minute. But first, there's been another appointee to a President Trump council.
Oh, okay.
Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno.
What?
That's how he looks these days. A lot of people, younger viewers, don't know who Lou Ferrigno is, but
I'll tell you.
I know you do, but I'm talking about the millennials. They don't know who Lou Ferrigno is. He has just taken a job of the head of President Trump's fitness council.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, he's a very fit guy. He's been in shape for a really long time. So he's on the fitness council.
Holy crap.
To be able to advise everybody about fitness, sports, nutrition, and help get the U.S. healthy and fit again. If you don't know who that is, by the way, Lou Ferrigno, he was the Hulk back in the day. And I'm trying to find that slide. Here we are.
I do not believe this.
So this back in the 70s. He was the first original Hulk on the TV series The Hulk, and been a bodybuilder in all these years. So now he's accepted the job, and here is a little bit of Lou Ferrigno talking about his being appointed to the fitness council.
Good, because I need time.
All right, here we go. Check it out.
I'm an appointed. I got the head of the President Council of Physical Fitness and Nutrition. So I've been corresponding with President Trump because I want to change America, make America healthy again. So I'm a top choice for them. So we'll see what happens because I feel I'm the best candidate for that. And I think that nobody the past could do what I can do because especially the life I've lived, what I've overcome and my passion for bodybuilding and fitness.
Now, yeah, he's got a terrible list, but in his defense, he's 80% deaf.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that about him.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you done?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, first of all, I don't think the president, does the president think that he's Iron Man? Because I really believe this is where it's going.
I'll assemble the Avengers, current day Avengers, the Hulk. He's who I always turn to for my fitness advice.
Do you know he was thrown off the Canadian football team?
Who was?
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno? Oh, for steroids?
No.
Oh, why?
Breaking a guy's legs.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's deaf. He suffered an ear injury at a young age, so he didn't know.
I don't care about him being deaf.
He couldn't hear the whistle blow.
Is that what it was?
Like he keeps going, yeah.
So you just break.
And that's why he's so big, because he can never hear the coaches counting how many reps he's doing when he's pumping iron.
Does this mean he's going to exercise Trump?
You look. I always go into an Arnold accent.
Yeah, why is it Arnold?
Because I can't do a Lou Ferrigno accent without
Arnold
sounding like dumb
enemy.
Paul Stanley or something.
He's the enemy. He's not an Avenger. He's one of those bad guys.
Yeah.
You see, this is how I think this is going. It looks like Two-Face should be there, and everybody should.
Truth is, President Trump asked a lot of people to be on this council, but Lou Ferrigno was the only one who took it because he's deaf and he can't hear President Trump talk most of the time.
Why are you going there with that?
That's my best joke.
Why?
You
That's
got
not
that
even
joke?
a joke.
That's it.
No, that's not even funny. It's not funny because he has eyes.
Well, yeah.
His eyes work.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch. But if you don't have to hear it, then that's actually okay, right? All right. I'm just saying. Sue Porter says that's so funny. Thank you, Sue. Thanks for watching.
I like to watch my porn without sound.
That's right.
You understand? I just want to see it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear the sounds. Don't want to hear it. Just want to see it.
Is that what this is how it is? You just want to see things and not hear them?
Well,
then everything would be grand because you can put.
How many bosses?
This looks great when you put dun, 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 and you're not hearing yes, Phoenix, yes, Phoenix, yes, one black guy, yes, Phoenix. So if you're doing this,
right,
and you're doing this all the time to the camera,
right,
then dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so hearing does change.
It changes all. If you watch President Trump on mute, then it's wonderful.
It's like this all the time.
It's a good time. Right.
So
if you actually have to hear the words and the tonality,
right?
Only Lou Ferrigno could have this job. Understand this. He's the only one who could put up with it.
Oh my God,
as the head of the fitness council.
That's great.
Because he's well intended. I don't blame him for taking the job, but he doesn't have to hear President Trump, so he can just take the job.
You know what would be really great?
Yeah.
Watch this. This is ridiculous. Because if you follow this guy and you know who I am, then this is the best joke of all. Why doesn't he call Mark Ruffalo? See if he's busy doing anything.
Right. Why doesn't he?
The new Hulk.
The new Hulk. No, he won't call
the new Hulk.
Ruffalo.
What have you been doing with your time?
Exactly.
Yeah. Hashtag Mark.
All right, who's ready for Game of Thrones lightsabers?
I am.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, lighten my load because I am in such a weird way right now.
All right, we're going to change the tone a little bit. This is I found this online as well. I'm going to share it with you guys. I didn't create this, so just so you know.
Crap, my skin's turning green.
But
it's
they took the battle between Arya Stark and the
girl,
the big lady there. I forget her name. Who's the big blonde? What's her name?
Bree, right?
I think I forget her name.
God, what are you?
She's not cute, so I don't remember her name as well.
Wow.
She's not one of the good-looking ones.
Okay,
I don't remember her name. It's not important.
So they put lightsabers in place of her swords, and it's really awesome. Check this out. You'll like this.
You're such a jerk.
Don't lunge. go where your enemy leads you. Up.
And don't fight someone like her in the first place.
You can't use that, my lady. It's too small.
I won't cut you. Don't worry.
I'll try not to. Who taught you how to do that?
No one.
That is the best ever. One of the coolest things I've seen on the internet. I love that.
Yes. Brianna looked wonderful.
Brianna, thank you very much. I like to say stuff just to get her go. Just to get her
no,
going.
you don't. You like to say stuff because all you do is this. Oh, this is wonderful. Are you watching? I did. I was watching.
I doze off because it's late on a Sunday night. I've had good food and my carbs are kicking in, and I go into my food coma.
He does.
And I just like go.
He does.
Yeah.
And I can't be mean to him because I look at him and he's a cute little face with his little drool coming down, just a little thing,
Little bit.
sparkling right there. And he's tired.
So there are people that are upset because they're already.
There's always people upset, David.
This is the next reason people are upset is they're finding Halloween candy already all over the shelves out there. Already, we're not even in freaking September yet. Halloween candy has made its way.
Yep.
It's already out there. Are you excited about this, or are you upset about? What are you upset about?
I'm not upset about it. I think it's great.
You think it's great?
Yeah, it's fantastic. There's always candy. Candy's candy. Shut the hell up. Just because it has leaves on it. Oh, I can't look at it
Because it's Halloween candy. Look,
Yes,
it's
Halloween
the
candy.
special Halloween
That's
candy
even
already
better.
on the shelf.
It's all cool and looking good.
Something you're gonna love: the new flavor of M&Ms, cookies and cream, cookies and cream flavored M&Ms.
I don't need that.
I am down with cookies and cream flavored M&Ms.
No, because you know what?
What?
I'm an original chocolate kind of girl.
Okay,
I'll buy it. I'll buy it for you. You can have it.
I got another new peril for you to watch.
I'm an equal candy.
The other thing is pumpkin pie Kit Kats.
Oh.
Ah.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to at least.
Are you down with pumpkin pie Kit
I don't know
Kats?
if I'm down with it. Look, you just put this on me, Ricky
It's
Bobby.
Kit Kats with pumpkin pie.
Okay, chill out.
That's bad to the bone, man.
This is shake and bake. I can't agree to something until I have. I can't do the shake and bake till.
It's not working for you?
I got to taste it first. I got to see what kind of sugars we're working with there. But I'm always excited about Halloween, so you can never bring it down. But if you're upset because you see like things for like,
it's already Christmas.
You don't have to buy the damn. It's right there.
I must buy it. I gotta buy it. It's on the shelf and it's on sale.
No, that's the thing. It's
I
like
gotta buy it.
Control yourself.
That's how it goes. It's for real.
I'm hoping that my life one day I will be that person.
Yeah.
That goes in there and just like buys that crap the day after and like is all ready for the grandkids, kids, whatever, everybody else's kids. Like I'm done the day after. Like I go and I scoop up the sales, load that crap in a box for the next year.
Just save it up. She'll give it. She's the one that gives away like 2-year-old candy because you got it on sale.
No candy.
No?
Oh, come on, Davey. I don't do that.
What do you give away
Unless,
then?
of course, it says expiration date like 2025. Then I'll keep it. But I don't buy stuff like that because that's that waxy Chinese stuff. Ooh, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's kind of chocolate that burns the back of your throat.
Yeah.
It's awful.
So Usher has some potential legal troubles. Did you hear about Usher's problems?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Usher has some problems. He's got a lawsuit going on. There's a woman that's suing him for $20 million because she claims that he gave her an STD, herpes, actually. Mm-hmm. And because...
when?
Just recently, apparently.
He's Okay, so he's single now?
So in Usher's legal documents, he notes that her lawsuit says nothing about whether or not she had been tested prior to their alleged sexual encounter. And he's saying that, hey, it could have been any one of your partners. It wasn't necessarily my herpes you got. It could have been anyone's herpes, essentially.
Okay.
So just, I mean, I didn't know that Usher had the herpes and everything, but now that's out there. And so if you know, when you sleep with your favorite celebrities, you might get more than you expect, is my point of this whole story.
Exactly.
And then, so if you slept with, let's say you slept with your favorite celebrity. For you, it's I don't know, what's his name? Tom Hardy.
I don't think Tom
It's
Ford's going to ask me out.
No, Tom Hardy, not Tom Ford.
There's something between me and him that are probably not jiving.
Let's say you're with Tom Hardy.
Might be wrong.
Because she has the hots for Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but
right?
he's got a really hot wife, so...
It doesn't matter. But if Tom Hardy gave you the herpes, would you sue for money on Tom Hardy?
Oh, hell
or you
yeah.
just be grateful that you got to be with Tom Hardy?
I'm going to sue his ass. He's just a guy. I don't
Now,
care
what if he makes you aware of his herpes ahead of time? Would you still sleep with Tom Hardy?
How stupid am I? What is this level of stupidity
I'm just asking
for here?
because there's some
Do
people
you know me?
Because celebrities have like this power over people. They
And
can
I can
get
tell
people
Tom
in the bed.
Hardy is like, he probably is stinky. And that's the one thing I think would turn me off.
What? Because he looks stinky in his movies?
No,
in the
he
show?
looks stinky sometimes.
In Taboo, he looks stinky.
I don't know. He looks like he might be a stinky dude. But he has his own wife and his own dog. But if that were the case, that we were, just people...
Like Pamela Anderson, she has hepatitis or whatever
She
it is.
does, yeah.
Hep C, I think it is.
Would that change your mind?
Well, yeah, it would actually.
Good,
but
'cause that means you're a good person.
But she still gets action from guys. They don't
She
care.
Sure does. But look at the guys. Kid Rock, really?
Ugh, yeah.
So that's the kind of guy you want to be?
No, I
Then
don't.
you're safe.
No, I didn't say I want to be that kind of guy. I'd like to have some of those types of girls sometimes, but not the Hep C type. Am I messing up our marriage right now by saying this? You're talking about Tom Hardy. I could talk about Pammy.
I just didn't say I wanted that type of guy sometimes.
Yeah, but
you cut it right there. You see, where we ran into the problem here in this conversation was the fact that I started out with, yeah, but he's married and has a hot wife, and you're like, no, but just in case. And then you, all of a sudden, you weren't like in the time machine anymore. You're like in present tense. You're like, yeah, but sometimes I like girls that are hot and trashy.
Okay.
And have Hep C.
I'm not good with words, okay? I was thinking with my Trump brain. Okay, so Etna is in all kinds of trouble.
I told you those pants were too tight. I told you those damn pants were too tight for today. Nobody sees them, but if you loosen them up, maybe your brain will get some energy up there. What is wrong with you?
All right, speaking of STDs, Etna is all kinds of trouble right now. The insurance provider.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I got to transition
don't
on
worry
out
about
of this
that
conversation.
because this administration wants to knock off anything that has to do with curing anything like that. So you guys are just going to have to itch your way through this.
So basically, Etna was sending them back their HIV test results. The problem is, whenever they sent them the mailing envelope, apparently they had some old Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes envelopes lying around because they used envelopes with far too large of a window where it would just normally be their address so that anyone could see what the actual results were of their test. If you look at the window right here, if you see this envelope, you see the giant window, you see the Etna address, and it goes, Dear So-and-so, for the purpose of this letter is to advise you of the options when you have HIV, filling prescriptions, blah, blah, blah. Therefore, not discreetly giving them the results back, so violating all kinds of HIPAA laws and everything.
I've never seen anything like that.
Just because somebody in the mailroom at Etna decided to use the large window envelopes to stuff those letters into.
Let me get you, Etna, let me tell you something about Dunder Mifflin.
Right?
Where you got your envelopes, okay? Did Michael sell these to you from the office? Because what the hell is wrong with you? Like, there's stamps now. Did you know this? Much cheaper. No
yeah,
plastic.
but that costs ink. We can just slide it into the thing and the envelope. We just have the old school large envelope windows, large window
So how many
envelopes.
lawsuits are going to come out of this?
I don't know, but they're in all kinds of trouble. People are like,
well, they should be in all kinds of
it.
trouble. For God's sakes, Larry, you had one damn job. Buy an envelope and cover the crap up.
Not to mention,
I have to sign every freaking paper for HIPAA. I can't even tell my gardener, or I don't have a gardener, but let's just say I was rich.
My gardener. Look how she thinks. Like we have gardeners and people.
You see what I'm going?
To
I'm
do
already
jobs
like over
for us.
there. You see me? I'm like, yeah.
Right.
Stuff. I can't even tell the landscaper dude. I don't have a landscaper. This joke is going nowhere.
No.
I can't even tell my next door neighbor that I've had a gallbladder surgery because she can't pass that information off from the hospital.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. I can't say, can you call? No, we can't call Stacy. She's your neighbor.
Right.
And you know what else? Okay, this
What?
isn't Aetna, but this pisses me off. You cannot pay a credit card bill if it has somebody else's name on it. I am giving you money. He's my husband. I'm on the account, and they won't let me pay. Is this Mr. Fussmer? No.
Right.
This is not Mr. Festmeyer.
Does this sound like Mr. Festmeyer?
But the account is the same. And if you notice right there.
But Mr. Festmeyer is the only one who can pay the account.
Oh, so this is cool. So Mrs. Festmeyer can spend all she wants. I got to pay it back. No wonder America's just screwed up.
I know.
It's just insane.
It's a mess.
Won't even take my money.
Right.
Gave it to him.
Right.
All right, move on.
Okay, moving on. So now that we got out of that little quagmire there for you.
I'm tired of this bull crap. Like, people need to sue them. And not too bad. And I'm not glad I met you.
So there's a company now that is helping grieving widowers.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, this is real. I'm not making this up. This grieving widowers. To help, they believe it helps help them around 50 to 60% in.
Is Chris Rock's friend there, the funeral director guy? Is he part of this?
That's right. Right. No, these are the men whose wives have passed away. This company is now offering sex robots that look like the men's wives, so that they can then have sex with what would be their wife. And they claim
it is the end of the world.
They claim the sex robots can be made to look exactly like their wives,
Hell no.
so that they can continue to have sex with their wives.
Oh, for God's sake!
Now I don't know about you, but I don't think this guy's wife quite looked like that doll. Judging by the look of this guy, I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably not an identical match. But that's the one he chose. That's his sex bot to help him get over his wife passing away. I'm going to lay there and just do it to some woman, and in the name, of course, my dead wife.
I don't mean this is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. I mean, it's great. You know what? If this brings joy.
The thing is, they're signing people up on these things. People are buying them like crazy. Oh yeah, I'll take that one over there because of my dead wife. You know,
I'm Portuguese, right?
Right.
And the things that come into my mind,
right?
They just because you have to understand Portuguese people. They're so special,
right?
At least my family is
right.
very, very special,
right? Absolutely,
with a capital S. And I can just see trying to accept people because they're very accepting. They're kind of bad about talking about it, but they're accepting. And I can imagine somebody being like, I brought her home. This is Anna. Anna, say hi to the family. Could you see it? And
right.
They're trying to. Oh well, Manny brought home Anna just to believe she's real. Can you imagine?
We're just gonna buy into it, right?
My mom would clean her off with Windex. She'd be like cleaning her.
She'd be shiny Anna.
Do you want to leave her Anna over? I clean her. I'll get her ready for you. She'd squeegee her.
The Annabot 5000.
She'd probably hang her on the clothesline to dry.
Now, here's the funny thing about this: is if you look at this picture right here,
it's terrible.
Now, imagine this. Say this guy.
Yeah, but if he's happy.
He looks terribly happy. Look at him.
He's not going to be happy in the picture.
He looks caught. That's what he looks like. But no, let's say he puts himself out there again, right?
What do you mean out there?
Let's say he decides to start dating again.
He's not going to. He has the perfect woman for him.
But eventually he's going to get bored and find some living, breathing woman that actually talks to him.
I hope not.
So say he's dating again and she comes over and finds the Annabot 5000 there on the couch.
Yes.
Now he has the perfect excuse. Oh, this is my ex-wife sex bot because I miss my grieving wife so much. There's no way he can ever start another relationship without ditching the sex bot.
Yes, there is.
How?
Because maybe he'll go to a sex bot club where he can meet other people that have sex bots, and maybe
say you see a man like this guy here.
She could make a friend at the club, and he could too, and then they start this whole new thing.
You think that's how it's going to go?
Of switching partners and things. You know it's going to happen.
Of course it's going to.
You know
all
it's
kinds of
already
crazy stuff is
happening. Look at his face. He's probably the head organizer of that crap.
He's got a sex bot group on Facebook.
He sure does. But it's not that way.
The Dead Wife Sex Bot. Huh?
The SBG.
No, they say sex bot on Facebook.
Oh, do they
I'm
really?
sure. Oh, yeah, they put everything on Facebook.
Do they really?
Yeah, you can find any kind of crazy group you want.
Really?
Yeah, you can find the Necrophiliac Sex Bot 5000 group for a support group on Facebook.
You imagine that?
I found it, actually.
This is my blow-up girlfriend, but she's dead.
Right. Well, that's just it. You're making love to your corpse of a wife who's made into sex bot form. So.
Or you married someone in the Midwest.
Missionary.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
You got a lot of Midwestern friends.
Just some.
And they're freaks, too. They don't do it just one direction.
They are really freaks. Listen, Indiana, you just back down. I know your secrets. I saw what you are, and I don't put my keys in no bowl. So you just shush right now. Don't think, I've been there. Oh, I hate when people act that way. Don't talk about us that way.
It's conservative here in the Midwest.
No, we don't do nothing like that. Hey, so what do you do? I'm 8 months pregnant. This guy walks into the studio and he says, so me and my wife, we do this. I'm like, what? What? This is for real. He walks in and he's like, we do this party stuff and Blair. I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you see my ankles? I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I was nice. I said to him, we're not, I don't.
No, we're not into that. That's not our bag.
I don't, God, leave my room. Just go away.
This really happens.
This really happened. But people
crazy.
think this is all crap. They're like, oh, Lana makes up the best stories. Well, you know what?
Right.
Good. If that's what you think, fine.
Right.
But radio is.
All right, so it is Friday, so I'm going to leave you with one more thing before we get out of here.
You don't think that was a big bomb right there?
No, that was a good one. One more thing that people are upset about online is the gym pole. It's a way for your kids to become better at gymnastics.
Oh, wait a minute! You just already told the story and the ending and the in between.
This is an actual advertisement that's going around. God. People are really upset about. Check it out. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Do you see anything wrong with that commercial? What if your daughter goes, Mama, I want a gym pole so I can get in shape? Let's put a gym pole.
My daughter. My God.
Our daughter, I should say. But yeah.
Oh, my God.
Who wants a gym pole for Christmas?
My daughter.
Santa brought me a gym pole. Right? What do you think? Gym pole, yay or nay? Are you thumbs up or down on the gym pole? What?
No.
You got nothing on the gym pole. I actually shut her up on the gym pole.
I can't even.
They're really good.
You really want me to say something? I mean, is this what you do to me? You're just like, you know who Davin is? He's that kid. You know that snotty little kid with the stick and the dog's on the other side? And he's poking the stick at the dog. I'm the dog. I'm the dog. You're poking the stick.
You just called yourself.
I'm a fine dog.
Yeah, she's a purebred.
I can't believe that would be the advertisement for that.
And yeah, that's a real thing.
And you know what? This is just...
What? You don't want the gym pole out there? I mean, it is athletic. It does look like fun.
Judge it yourself. You know what? If you think that that's what you want, you go right ahead.
All right.
It's out there. Go buy it. Feel free. But when it starts to happen, and the phone calls, and the emails, and the texts, and your kid, and then the thing, and then you sue somebody...
Well, if my kid falls off the gym pole, that might be a problem.
My kid's over here drawing, so... You know.
So if you like anything you saw today, if you thought it was funny, whatever, share this with your friends. Click on the subscribe button on the Facebook page so that you can be alerted as to when we go live again. And I send her into fits over other things that are going wrong in our society.
If you think it's fine, then think it's fine. I don't care, but I didn't get one.
I didn't say you want a gym pole for yourself. We could make that happen. On the gym pole, that'd be good times.
You know what, Davin? I don't have your ex-girlfriend's number, but if I did, I'd call her up so she could give me some lessons, because I'm sure that she could teach me how to do those cute little
Hell, she might be dead now. Who knows? All right, it's going to do it for us for now. We will catch you back on Monday. Check in with us over the weekend from the Live in New England Facebook page. I
love this guy. I do.
You can also subscribe to the show on YouTube as well. It's Davin and Anna channel on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And we're always looking for new, cool people to help get a platform for here in New England, all around New England. So
where are we going to be this weekend?
We're going to go to one of the festas, yeah?
You want to go?
Well, you said that.
Well, there's millions of them. Which one do you want to go to? Boston?
Why are you making plans right now? We're wrapping the show.
Because maybe people want to know.
Tell them we're going to go out places.
All right, we're going to be out places.
Jesus Christ.
What's your language?
Jim Paul. Should I play the animal guy again with the most chaotic show?
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, come on, do it.
No, we got to get out of here. We got to roll. If you want to see the most chaotic animal show ever, then roll back this after it posts to our Facebook page or on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. We will catch you Monday around noon. We'll be back on with some more fun for you. Thanks.